If you searched for how to get Gemini Advanced for free and landed on a guide promising you a full free year just by signing up with a student email, here's something you need to know before you waste 20 minutes filling out a form. That offer is over. And yet it's still floating around everywhere, in old videos, outdated blog posts, and screenshots from months ago, all pointing people toward a deal that quietly disappeared region by region until the final redemption window closed completely. So if you're about to try that method today, stop, because there's a good chance you'll get halfway through verification only to discover the offer simply doesn't exist anymore. But here's the part most people don't realize. Free access to Google Gemini hasn't disappeared. It just looks very different now. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's still available, what actually disappeared, and which current options may be a better fit than that old student offer ever was. Before we get into it, if you enjoy clear, up-to-date breakdowns of AI tools and subscription deals without the outdated information, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what AI topic you'd like me to cover next. Let's start with the biggest change, because it affects almost every guide you'll find online. That famous 12-month Gemini Advanced student offer has now ended worldwide. It didn't disappear overnight. Different countries reached their deadlines at different times, with some regions closing months before others until the final redemption period came to an end. So regardless of where you're watching from, that specific one-year free offer is no longer available. The real problem isn't just that the promotion ended, it's that countless videos, blog posts, and forum threads are still telling people it's active today. If you follow one of those guides, reach the verification step, and suddenly hit a dead end, you're probably not doing anything wrong. You're following instructions that simply haven't been updated. Now, here's where almost every outdated guide misses the mark. Most people are so focused on getting Gemini Advanced for free that they completely overlook how much the free version of Google Gemini has improved. Today, anyone can create a regular Google account and use Gemini free without being a student, without entering payment information, and without any special verification. Even better, the free version now runs on a much stronger model than it used to, offering faster responses, better coding performance, and support for much larger amounts of context than earlier free releases. For writing, brainstorming, studying, everyday coding, research, summarizing documents, and general questions, the free version is honestly enough for a large number of people. Where you'll start noticing limitations is with the more advanced reasoning models, deep research features, larger usage limits, and premium capabilities designed for heavier workloads. That's where the paid plans become worthwhile. Here's the part almost every YouTube video still gets wrong. Most people assume there are only two choices, free or full premium. That's no longer true. Google now offers multiple subscription options between casual users and power users, giving people different levels of access depending on how heavily they use Gemini. If your needs grow over time, you don't necessarily have to jump straight to the highest priced plan. Now, let's look at the legitimate ways you can still reduce the cost or even access premium features without paying full price. First, if you're a computer science or software development student, don't ignore Google's separate developer program. Verified students can receive generous access to Google's AI models inside their coding environment through its developer tools. While you no longer manually choose specific models the way you could before, the system automatically routes requests to the most appropriate model.
If most of your AI usage happens while programming, this can replace a significant portion of what many people pay for separately. Second, consider family sharing. Instead of everyone paying for an individual premium subscription, eligible household members can share a family plan. Once the monthly cost is divided among several people, the price per person becomes much lower than paying individually. Third, keep an eye on regional promotions. Although the global one-year student offer has ended, Google regularly launches smaller promotional offers tied to specific countries, back-to-school periods, new device launches, or other events. These promotions appear and disappear throughout the year, so the only reliable way to check is by visiting the official offer page directly, rather than relying on screenshots or videos that may already be outdated. Fourth, check your existing devices and subscriptions. Some phones, laptops, internet providers, and mobile carriers include premium AI benefits as part of their packages. You may already have access without realizing it, making this one of the easiest options to verify before spending any additional money. One quick warning before you try any of these. Now that the original student promotion is gone, more third-party websites are advertising heavily discounted premium accounts, shared logins, or unofficial methods that supposedly bypass Google's verification system. Be extremely cautious. Saving a few dollars isn't worth putting your Google account, personal information, or payment details at risk. If an offer looks dramatically better than anything available through Google's official programs, that's usually a reason to be skeptical, not excited. So what's the best path today? If you just want reliable AI for everyday tasks, start with Gemini Free. It's significantly better than many people realize, and for casual use, you may never need to upgrade. If you're a computer science or software development student, claim Google's free developer program as soon as you're eligible, since it still provides valuable access to the same family of AI models inside your development workflow. If multiple people in your household plan to use Gemini regularly, compare the cost of sharing a family plan instead of buying separate subscriptions. And no matter which option you're considering, always verify current promotions on Google's official pages before trusting any guide, including older videos on this exact topic. AI subscriptions change quickly, and information that was completely accurate a few months ago can become outdated without much notice. That's the current picture. The famous one-year student offer is gone, but free access to Google Gemini is still available, and there are still legitimate ways to lower the cost of premium features if you know where to look. If this video saved you from wasting time on an expiring offer and helped you find the options that actually work today, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for future AI updates, and I'll see you in the next one.